Race 19, forward to CC Solos, a win for 25, Charlie Saunders. Second place to number 200, Scott Crasswell. Third place to 47, Jason Hilliard. Fourth, oh dear, I've obviously gone wrong here, I'll be back in a moment. I'll start again. Race 19, a win for 25, Charlie Saunders. Second, 200, Scott Crasswell. Third, 47, Jason Hilliard. Fourth, 13, Rob Watts. Fifth, 53, Jody Hodgson. No other finishes, 1 minute 24.38 seconds, 58.36 miles per hour, and the right-hand sidecars are go. Oh, I want some more water in a minute, haven't we? Around they come then. It's Ryan Partridge that leads. Ryan Partridge very soon trained that new passenger of his, didn't he? Because one quiet lap round in that first race, and he said, "Righto, boys, we're in for it now," and they're leading down the back straight. Ryan Partridge and Gary Shearer. Getting the throttle on early out of that corner. Ryan Partridge, Gary Shearer, Bob Wilson, Gary Saunters. 76, Simon Beaney and Dave Vidler. Mark Warren, Andy Gribble. Mark Warren and Steve Henderson, Andy Gribble and Mark Truscott. All happening here at Collier Street this afternoon. Last lap back. Rob Wilson starts to make his move. He knows it's now or never on this last lap if he's going to do it. Partridge machine seems to be getting a bit hot there, it's going to blow out a bit of steam, but still on song at the moment. Into the last turn. Now to the last turn, and across the line. Ryan Partridge gets his win. From Rob Wilson in second, from Simon Beaney in third, from Mark Warren in fourth. Andy Gribble bringing up the rear in fifth. Race 20, the right-hand sidecars. Race 20, the right-hand sidecars was a win for 514, Ryan Partridge and Gary Shearer. In second place, it was number 24, Rob Wilson and Terry Saunters. In third place was 76, Simon Beaney and Dave Vidler. In fourth place was 306, Mark Warren and Steve Henderson. And fifth place was number 3, Andy Gribble and Mark Truscott. No sixth finisher. The winner's time was 1 minute 31.31 seconds, a speed of 53.93 miles per hour. On the line then for race 21, the right-hand sidecars, Robbie Wilson on the inside, Goose Brothers next to them, under starter's orders, and away they go. Ooh, couldn't tell you who's wearing that lot. We would in a minute though. Looks like John Hiscock got the lead. Carl Bell, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott in second place. John Hiscock a really tight line round there. Paul Whitelam trying to move him off that line. Coming out wide, Goose Brothers in fourth, Robbie Wilson in fifth, and the Elliott boys bringing up the rear in sixth. Hot stuff here as Paul Whitelam makes his move on the inside. He goes past John Hiscock. John Hiscock goes then into second place. Myles Simmons trying to go around the outside of John Hiscock. John Hiscock holding that brand new line. 92 Whitelam from Hiscock, from Myles Simmons. From the Googe boys, from Robbie Wilson. From the Elliott lads bringing up the rear. Coming up to take the last lap flag is Whitelam and Elliott. This could be their second win of the afternoon. John Hiscock holding on to second, the Googe boys in third. Where's Myles Simmons? Oh, Myles Simmons has dropped down to fifth. what happened. No, didn't see what happened to him, but there we go. All right, Alan Elliott back in the groove, in the winning ways. Taking the win then from John Hiscock, from the Gooch brothers, Robbie Wilson and Colin Hill. No, not Colin Hill, Nicky Owen, from Myles, Simmons, Kevin Woodley, and the Elliott boys bringing up the rear. Official result in a moment. Race 21, then right hand side cars, a win for number 92, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. In second place was 184, John Hiscock and Carl Bell. Third place was number 11, James and Dave Gooch. Fourth was number 42, Robbie Wilson and Nicky Owen. Fifth was number 9, Myles Simmons and Kevin Woodley. And sixth was number 38, Mike and Simon Elliott. The winner's time was 1 minute 29.56 seconds, a speed of 54.98 miles per hour. From the top, 92, 184, 11, 42, 9, 38, 1 minute 29.56 seconds, 54.98 miles per hour. Off they go then. CC Sidecars. Looks like Josh and Goodwin out in front again, leading down the back straight. All happening here. 3. Josh and Goodwin from Vidler, from Malcolm Goodwin. From Mike Reed, Mark Hopkins. Malcolm Goodwin going past Dean Norton. Not going past Dean Norton, or is he? I don't know, it's all close stuff on that corner. Malcolm Goodwin gets it. So we've got 4 Goodwins on the first 2 outfits. Josh and Ant on the first one, Malcolm and Clive on the second one. Josh seemed to make a little mistake on that corner. You can't blame him. He's only 16 years of age. It's his first season on this thing, but he's certainly getting the hang of it, and he's out there and in front. Malcolm making a move now on the inside. The last lap flag is out. Malcolm's not quite got there. Josh and Ant Goodwin on Malcolm and Clive Goodwin. Josh and Ant Goodwin then leading out of the last turn. The checkered flag is ready. Malcolm Goodwin seems to have slowed up, taking a very tight line. Dean Norton's trying to come around the outside. Josh and Ant Goodwin take it. From Dean Norton in second, Malcolm Goodwin in third. Mike Reed in fourth. We're back with the up to 350s. I was going to say I can't see Georgie Wood, but he's the one we're waiting for. Georgie Wood then comes to the line. Then Craig Drury also on a 250. We could have a 250 winner in this, you never know. Left rise, safe line, away to go. Georgie Wood comes out of the first turn first. Brilliant piece of cornering on that first turn by Georgie Wood, and he's away. I doubt anybody will catch him now. Mike Peters in second. Craig Drury moving up from third into second place. The two 250s in front of the 350s here at Collier Street. Georgie Wood, Craig Drury, Mike Peters, Paul Simmons. Georgie Wood then on his way over here shortly from 10, Craig Drury, Mike Peters, and Lloyd Barrett. Georgie Wood, high, wide and handsome as the last lap flag comes out. Craig Drury, Lloyd Barrett, Mike Peters, and Paul Simmons. And Chris Watts. Lost to Craig Drury, I think, on the far side. It's up and okay. The checkered flag for 96, Georgie Wood. On the 250 JRM from 23, Lloyd Barrett. 31, Paul Simmons. 37, Mike Peters. Chris Watts. Craig Drury and James Peters. Race 23, the 350cc solos, a win for 96, Georgie Wood. Second was 23, Lloyd Barrett. Third was 31, Paul Simmons, and fourth was 37, Mike Peters. Fifth was number 12, Chris Watts. Sixth was number 10, Craig Drury. The seventh was number 45, James Peters. The winner's time was 1 minute 28.16 seconds, 55.86 miles per hour. From the top, 96, 23, 31, 37, 12, 10 and 45, 1 minute 28.16 seconds, 55.86 miles per hour. Matt Etherington gets the start. Mears gets left behind. Mears has got a lot of work to do now to try and catch that back up. Giles seems to have stopped on the far side. Matt Etherington though well away from Stuart Mears in second, Dave Mears in third, so son leads father at the moment. Father overtakes son, says this is the way how to do it. Last lap flag. Number 5. Matt Etherington. Of 19, Dave Mears in second. Then 14, Stuart Mears. 48, Brian Cornelius, and 84, Gordon Walker. Checkered flag for Matt Etherington, Dave Mears in second, Stuart Mears in third, then Brian Cornelius and Gordon Walker. Race 24, the 350cc solos, a win for number 5, Matt Etherington. Second place from a stone last up to second was 19, Dave Mears. Third place was number 14, Stuart Mears. Fourth place was 48, Brian Cornelius. And fifth place was 84, Gordon Walker. No sixth finisher. The winner's time at 1 minute 26.12 seconds, 57.18 miles per hour. That's 5, 19, 14, 48, 84, 1 minute 26.12 seconds, 57.18 miles per hour. Somebody blowing a whistle, would you mind not doing it, please? No, not ready for this. Something's not right here somewhere. Right, left-handers then on the line. Dave Penfold on the outside here. Away they go. Dave Penfold gets the best of the start. Down to the first third he goes. Paul Nelson gets a good one from the inside. Tom Penfold again a fast start. He's in second place as they come up that back straight. There's Dave Penfold and Richard Webb scorching out of that turn. Tony Penfold and Dan Batstone in second. Paul Nelson and Mike Stote in third. Danny Holman, Ben Fitness in fourth. John Morris, Mick Payne bring up the rear in fifth. Oh, Westlake still going well. Dave Penfold out of the corner and down the back straight. From Tom Penfold in second. Best I've ever seen Tom go. And again, he's only a young newcomer. Had a couple of seasons practicing for his dad, passengering for his dad, but he's out there in full force on his own now. Dave Penfold, Richard Webb, 1 lap to go. Tom Penfold, Dan Batstone. A little bit of a gap back to 96, John Morris and Mick Payne. 30, Paul Nelson and Mike Stote. And 126, Danny Holman and Ben Fitness. Checkered flag is out. Dave Penfold, Richard Webb, 3 from 3. Tom Penfold and Dan Batstone. Johnny Morris and Mick Payne. Danny Holman, Ben Fitness. Paul Nelson, Mike Stote. So race 25 again, then 1, 2, 3, 5, 96, 1, 2, 6 and 30, 1 minute 39.53, 49.48. Race 25, 1, 2, 3, 5, 96, 1, 2, 6, 30, 1 minute 39.53 seconds, 49.48 miles per hour. I was told I didn't give out race 22. So race 22, 500cc Sidecars, was a win for number 3, Josh and Ant Goodwin. Second place was 971, Dean Norton and Joe Richmond. Third was number 30, Malcolm and Clive Goodwin, and fourth was 57, Mike Reed and Mark Hopkins. Winner's time was 1 minute 35.63 seconds, 51.49 miles per hour, and I'll try and give that out again later. Left-handers on track at the moment. Charlie Ridley and Steve Bowles leading down the back straight. Paul Marley and Nick Barker in second. And it looks like Mike Downs and Jim Manklow on the Italian V-twin. Charlie Ridley, Paul Marley, Mike Downs, Tony Penfold. Tony Penfold gets the better of Mike Downs on that corner. A little Godden English single beats the 1000cc Italian V-twin. Round they come then, 1:30. Charlie Ridley and Steve Bowles with 2 more laps to go. Paul Marley in second place. These were the new skids on the block last year that woke everybody up and started to rattle a few cages, and here they are, first and second. This one at Collier Street this afternoon. It's the Bandit, ladies and gentlemen. And round they come, 1:30. Charlie Ridley and Steve Bowles. Paul Marley, Nick Barker. Tony Penfold, George Vidler. Mike Downs, Jim Manklow. It's the rev quite high, so it's a bit low geared, that Italian V-twin. What's it could do with a couple of teeth off the rear sprocket. There we go, there's a checkered flag for Charlie Ridley and Steve Bowles. Paul Marley, Nick Barker. Tony Penfold, George Vidler. Half of that rev. Right up on the rev limiter. Surely it needs to be a little higher geared. Race 26, left-hand sidecars. Race 26, a win for number 130, Charlie Ridley and Steve Bowles. In second place was number 3, Paul Marley and Nick Barker. In third place, 25, Tony Penfold and George Vidler. And in fourth place, 114, Mike Downs and Jim Manklow. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 38.27 seconds, a speed of 50.11 miles per hour. Done it to me again, hasn't she? She's brought me this ice cream, said I'm going to talk to the ice cream and eat the microphone. Here we go. For race 27, the 500cc solos. Dan Berwick gets a good start. Charlie Saunters is onto a flyer and Glen Phillips is in third. Charlie Saunters comes out of the corner first. Glen Phillips goes up the outside into second place, following Charlie Saunters. Glen Phillips starts to make a move on the inside of Charlie Saunters. Charlie Saunters didn't want to move over, but Glen Phillips comes through. Glen Phillips, Charlie Saunters, Dan Berwick, Scott Crasswell, Jody Hodgson and Aaron Pease. Sam Heath bringing up the rear. I've had a pair of sunglasses handed in, by the way. Pair of sunglasses handed in. Number 1, Glen Phillips. From Charlie Saunters and Dan Berwick. Scott Crasswell, Aaron Pease, Jody Hodgson. Sam Heath retires to the centre green. One lap to go, Glen Phillips in the lead from Charlie Saunters. From Dan Berwick, Scott Crasswell. Aaron Pease and Jody Hodgson. Checkered flag is out. Glen Phillips was another maximum score on the score chart from Charlie Saunters from 68, Dan Berwick. Scott Crasswell, Aaron Pease and Jody Hodgson. Race 27, 500cc solos. A win for number 1, Glen Phillips. Second, 25, Charlie Saunters. Third, 68, Dan Berwick. Fourth, 200, Scott Crasswell. Fifth, 36, Aaron Pease. And sixth, 53, Jody Hodgson. No other finishers. The winner's time is 1 minute 23.50 seconds, 58.97 miles per hour. From Rob Watts in second place. 2 lads from the Ashford direction. First and second at the moment in this one. Rob Watts, Jason Hilliard. He's only far from Ashford either. And Adrian Howden. Adam Filmer. off Rob Watts. Jason Hilliard. On to the last lap goes Adam Filmer. Lovely ice cream, thank you. That's a lovely ice cream, thank you. Number 13, Rob Watts in second, Jason Hilliard in third. We lost somebody. I can see some yellow flags up on that corner. Adam Filmer wins. Rob Watts in second. Jason Hilliard in third. And Adrian Harden stopped on that far turn. Race 28 was a win for number 24, Adam Filmer, second 13, Rob Watts, and third 47, Jason Hilliard. No other finishes, 1 minute 27.34 seconds, 6.38 miles per hour. Richard Hall makes the gate. Richard Hall gets the whole shot. Mitch Godden is right there in second place, chasing up the back straight. We have Richard Hall from Mitch Godden. From Nathan Irwin. No, it's Richard Hall. Mitch Godden, Nathan Irwin, Martyn Sturgeon. So Richard Hall up back straight. Well clear of Mitch Godden. Mitch Godden doing the sensible thing and just hanging in there for some good points. Richard Hall, Mitch Godden, Nathan Irwin, Martyn Sturgeon. Richard Hall takes the win from Mitch Godden, from Nathan Irwin, from 15 Martyn Sturgeon. If there's any 500cc solo riders that want to go around and collect some money for Vince and for Andy Wood, you could start doing it now. That way we won't have to have too long an interval. We're trying to pace this about right so the track doesn't dry out, and trying to get it all to come together nicely. So any 500cc solo riders, you've got 3 more races here and then the interval. Could you start making your way round, please? Here we have then the right-hand sidecars. Leg 3. bad start. Full start and all back to do it again. Rise in, we're underway again with race 30. Rob Wilson gets the whole shot. Paul Whitelam goes after him. Rob Wilson down the back straight with Terry Saunters from Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. Then Ryan Partridge. Rob Wilson gets the better of Ryan Partridge. Rob Wilson on the front line. Not scored too consistently well this afternoon, so he probably needs this win here. Paul Whitelam's been going well. He's had 2 wins, so 2 wins in a second should see him safely into the final. Rob Wilson probably needs these extra points. Beautiful bit of cornering there by Rob Wilson. Paul Whitelam in hot pursuit. And away they go then. Rob Wilson got the better of it. Ryan in second, in third, and Simon Beaney and Ryan Partridge. Rob Wilson and Terry Saunters take the checkered flag. 92 Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. Robbie Wilson and Nicky Owen, Simon Beaney and Dave Vidler, and 514 Ryan Partridge and Gary Shearer, with the chain missing from the rear sprocket. Race 31, the right-hand Sidecars. Myles Simmons gets the whole shot. Myles Simmons powers out of the turn. And down the back straight they go. John Hiscock in second. John Hiscock looks like he could be slipping back to third. He's fighting for second. It's all tight stuff on that corner there as Andy Gribble tries to make a move. Myles Simmons, John Hiscock, Carl Bell, Andy Gribble and Mark Truscott. Myles Simmons then putting a few yards in between himself and Andy Gribble, with John Hiscock losing it into third place. Then the Elliott boys. And I think it's the Googe brothers behind the Elliott boys. Down the back straight they go. Myles Simmons and Kevin Woodley. Nice tight line out of that corner. One more square to the front we go, and the last lap flag is out. Myles Simmons, Kevin Woodley, Andy Gribble, Mark Truscott, John Hiscock and Carl Bell, and James and Dave Googe. The checkered flag is coming out. Myles Simmons takes the win. Andy Gribble in second. John Hiscock, James and Dave Googe, and Mike and Simon Elliott. Let's start with race 30, not the race we've just seen, but race 30. Too much going on in here at the moment. Race 30, right-hand sidecars, a win for 24, Rob Wilson and Terry Saunters. Second place was 92, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott. Third place was number 42, Robbie Wilson and Nicky Owen. And fourth place was 76, Simon Beaney and Dave Vidler. Fifth place was 514, Ryan Partridge and Gary Shearer. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 30.27 seconds, the speed of 54.5 miles per hour. Race 31, right-hand sidecars again, was a win for number 9, Myles, Simmons and Kevin Woodley. Second was number 3, Andy Gribble and Mark Truscott. Third was 184, John Hiscock and Carl Bell. Fourth was number 11, James and Dave Googe. And fifth was number 38, Mike and Simon Elliott. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 28.99 seconds, a speed of 55.34 miles per hour. .500cc sidecars, race 32. Coming to the line. Keith Richards and Tim Phillips, Sean Harvey, Danny Hogg, Mike Reid, Mark Hopkins, Rob Heath and Trevor Heath. That's the official lineup. We'll hold up while we put some markers back in. Two of the markers came out in those right-hand sidecar races. And away we go then. 4 from 5. Looks like Mike Reid and Mark Hopkins got the better of it down the back straight, with Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg in hot pursuit. Sean Harvey makes a move on the outside. 57, Mike Reid and Mark Hopkins. All Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg, they were pretty much level as they went past here. Mike Reid holding a very tight line. Sean Harvey powering around the outside. Sean Harvey gets his front wheel in front, but Mike Reid powers back up the straight, gets his wheels in line first, and just gets that extra bit of speed up the straight. But Sean Harvey trying to gain hard on this corner. It's a real tight line there for Mark Reid, and Sean Harvey still trying to go around the outside. It's almost as if they're joined together with a piece of string, isn't it? Round they go then. Sean Harvey gets the better of it this time. Sean Harvey drifts wide, lets Mike Reid come back up alongside again. It's going to be tight. Sean Harvey has a half-wheel advantage as he goes into the turn. The last lap flag is out. Sean Harvey seems to have mastered it. Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg. 1 lap to go. From Mike Reid and Mark Hopkins. And Team Heath, Rob and Trevor Heath. From 143. Keith Richards and Tim Phillips. Checkered flag for Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg from Mike Reid and Mark Hopkins. .500 sidecar, result 500 sidecar, race 32. We have a win for 72, Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg. We have second place to 57, Mike Reid and Mark Hopkins. Third place to 143, Keith Richards and Tim Phillips. And fourth place to 18, Rob Heath and Trevor Heath. The winner's time was 1 minute 30.25 seconds, a speed of 54.56 miles per hour. Right then, the riders on the tapes. Under starters orders. Semi-final run, here we go. Phillips gets the whole shot. Charlie Saunters runs a ring round the outside of him. Charlie Saunters goes down the back straight. Glen Phillips goes after him. It's Charlie Saunters and Glen Phillips. Glen Phillips powers past. On the straight there, showing the extra power of that machine. This long track equipment is fast, isn't it? Glen Phillips, out of that turn. From 25, Charlie Saunters. From 15, after third at 60. 68 Dan Berwick, 13 Rob Watson, 47 Jason Hilliard. Round the turn they come then, Glen Phillips making it look easy. So he's riding round on rails. 2 more laps to go. Glen Phillips from Charlie Saunders, from Martyn, Dan Berwick, then Rob Watts and Jason Hilliard. Last lap flag is out for Glen Phillips. Good to see Glen here at the street. 25 Charlie Saunders second, Martyn Sturgeon, Dan Berwick having a bit of a battle between themselves, and then Rob Watts and Jason Hilliard. Into the last turn for the last time, well clear. In fact, that man who's in 4th place at the moment looks like he's gaining a bit of ground, but the rest are quite evenly spaced apart. 1, Glen Phillips takes it, Charlie Saunders in 2nd, then Martyn Sturgeon, then Dan Berwick, who's the one making up a bit of ground. Followed home by 13 Rob Watts and 47 Jason Hilliard. 500cc semi-final 2 coming to the line. Let's give you a result of race 33. A win for number 1, Glen Phillips. 2nd, 25, Charlie Saunders. 3rd, 15, Martyn Sturgeon. 4th, 68, Dan Berwick. 5th, 13, Rob Watts. And 6th, 47, Jason Hilliard. No other finishers. The winner's time was 1 minute 22.70 seconds, 59.20 miles per hour. From the top, 1, 25, 15, 68, 13, 47. 1 minute 22.70 seconds, 59.2 miles per hour. Mitch Godden comes to the line and he's gone for an interesting inside berth. Richard Hall's gone for an even more inside berth. Adam Filmer in the middle. Scott Crasswell second from the outside. Pease on the outside. Oh, and here comes James Theobald. Looks like he could be. Here comes our man for the collection. Please, if anybody's got any spare, you know, the old Wonga. Yeah. What do you want me to lend you some? Race 34 then. On the line. Red Rise, takes line, there they go. Richard Hall gets the whole shot, Mitch Godden in 2nd place. Richard Hall comes out of the turn first, Mitch Godden in hot pursuit in 2nd place. Nathan Irwin in 3rd, red flags are up. We've got red flags up. Race 34 then, the rerun. Last time it was Richard Hall clear from Mitch Godden. What's going to happen this time? Red Rise, takes fly, there they go, and Richard Hall gets the first turn first. With Mitch Godden right there in close attendance again. It's a repeat of the first time round, and Richard Hall going for it. Mitch Godden is buying pressure on the outside. Mitch Godden is getting some grip around the outside there. It looks like he's going to make Richard Hall think about it. Mitch Godden takes the lead from Richard Hall in 2nd place. Richard Hall goes back underneath him. Richard Hall takes the lead. The red flag's up. There's somebody down on the pit bend this time. Race stopped yet again in looks like it was Nathan Irwin that slipped off on that turn, and he's on his way back. He's walking up and walking on his way back to the pits. So. Ladies and gentlemen, the clerk of the course's decision is too dusty to carry on.
And Sidecars will be out in 3rd place. Just get the money with it. 3rd place for 25, Tony Penfold and Georgie Vidler. There we are. Not Make your way on that number 3 slot. It's playing only the second and third. The first only. Second place on the course this afternoon was number Team 130, Charlie Ridley and Steve Bowles. There they are. Got that green pot there.
Corwell and Dean.
Top of the tree on the bounce, I'm sure they'll understand the final. 1, 2, 3, Dave Penfold and Richard Webb.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
There's 1, 2, 3 on the left hander, so Penfold, Richard Webb. Charlie Ridley and Steve Bowles, and Charlie Penfold, George Vidler. Sorry, I was here. I was trying to do something right to see with the people here. I've just taken those 2 stock, I don't know where. Let's do the 500cc sidecar final. This one is a bit tricky. We'll get third place coming Dusty first. 971, Lee North and Joe Richmond. Now we're going to come together because they've joined on points and they couldn't be split on the points. So we need 3, Josh Goodwin and Ant Goodwin, and 30, Malcolm and Clyde Goodwin. You've all got to come up, you've all got to shake hands, and you've got to somehow get on that rostrum. And you've got to split the money. Like a trophy for 6 months each.
We'll let Neil have it. I'll let him have it.
That's the main thing.
It's split for you both, is it? And okay, those are those, and we'll have to try and sort something out.
I think we're going to have a race then to see if we can get on number 2 and if we can get on number 1 box. Or do the drivers go on the 1 box and the passengers go on the 2 box?
Yeah, you get in front. Yeah, no, that's driver's side, driver's side.
I'm just saying they're the shortest ones in the front, very much in them, isn't there?
You're in your tit times yet?
Well done, if you can bubbles are done, that's the 500cc sidecars. Josh Ant, Malcolm and Clyde Goodwins, and Dean Norton and Joe Richmond. Sorry we didn't have a final, we sorted it all out.
Get a Pease in.
Come on, Bo, you ain't got no money.
Up to 350, sir. In the 3rd place for a double presentation, we need number 10, Drury. This money we done. This is Mitch Chapman, ladies and gentlemen, the man that made this wonderful ceramic trophy here. He's working on left-hand and right-hand sidecar versions. It's a wonderful piece of kit, and it's a bit different to anything I've ever seen in the past. And he's hoping to make these the thing of the future. So, if our members watching, thinking about different trophies, you can dinner and dance or to meet it. Well done there, Craig Drury.
I'll take it down there now.
All right, Frank.
I'll leave it with you.
And of course, Craig will lead you for the 1st, 2nd and 3rd. Craig only riding a 250 in that 350 event and scoring up there in 3rd place. That's a brilliant piece of racing. Only really bested by one other man who finished in 2nd place on his 250, and that's 96. Georgie Wood. get your photograph taken, give them sponsors a few adverts. Well done, young Georgie. Picking up second place for you today. And the winner on the points, number 19, Mears. Just the consistency, I'm going to call it, but you only have to keep consistently scoring and scored again. Well done, Mr. Mears. Top 3 there then. 4 to 350s. It's Craig Drury, Georgie Wood, Dave Mears. Well done, lads.
That's it. I'm getting old, let's get more.
And Sidecars. And in the third place this afternoon, we have Myles Simmons and Kevin Woodley. Just scouring that beer system. Just in case he's in the bar. We can't see him in the bar. And we'll have to move on. Second place, 24, Rob Wilson and Terry Saunters. Good point over.
I don't know, he's over there somewhere, mate. You probably didn't know yet.
And first place this afternoon, right back on form after his eye operation, and nice to see him come back with a vengeance. Last week wasn't so clever for him, but top point scorer today, 92, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliott, and mascots. Georgie, wait a minute. Wait a minute. So you was the first 250 home, and you get another trophy. I'll call you up with it.
John Boy! Go on, son!
You fucking me, I ain't got a wide angle.
You died!
They've got a lens wide enough for the smile, that's what he means. They've got a lens wide enough for the smile. There they are, they're the right-handers in their absence, Myles Simmons and Kevin Woodley. With Wilson, Terry Saunders, Paul Whitelam, Alan Elliott. We have Georgie Wood back up because my fault, I was too busy getting carried away with other things. Georgie, you won the Breakaway Motorcycles Challenge Shield for the 250 class. We didn't have a separate 250 class today, but we agreed at committee that the 250 trophy should be presented to the first 250 home in the final. Well, we didn't have a final, we had a best man on points. Please accept the Breakaway Motorcycles Challenge Shield for a year. Well done, Georgie. Budding David Bailey's getting in the way again. Well done. That should just leave you the 500cc solos. I hope. 500cc solos. We have a joint second, non-splittable. 25, Charlie Saunders, and number 9, Mitch. And the winner of the 500cc Bandit this afternoon was number 1, Mr. Glen Phillips. We don't guess what might have happened in the final like that. But, Richard Hall's a little bit of rock at the moment. But that's the way it goes in racing, and we have to call the halt early and down on the points. And
Look on the other side. There guys. Thank Glen.
so the 500cc boys this afternoon then, Charlie Saunters, Mitch Godden and Glen Phillips. Right, well done. Sorry to curtail the Bandit in such a way. Please come back, we'll try harder for the Kent Cracker in September. That sun was just about beating us, I think. The dust was getting terrible. Even I didn't know they'd fallen off till I saw the red flag go up, so we can't race under those conditions, and the path of the course was right to the to go. Just we'll see you all again soon, September. Have a safe journey home, and riders, the prize money is right here with Catherine for those other places. Thank you. Thank you everybody that helped out today, and we'll see you all again on the grass soon. Thank you.
Race behind, away they go. Mears goes to the back wheel. Matt Etherington is second. Matt Etherington goes down. Matt Etherington's dropped it on the far side there. Right ding dong battle on the front line. Well, Tom Penfold having to go at his dad now. You ain't up. And Tom's going to do it. Tom's going up on the inside. Tom comes through, right up there side by side as they come into the last turn. Down the back straight, Dave Penfold now well clear. Meanwhile, the other two are side by side and having battles, and Mitch creeps up on them on the inside. Martyn's turn to take the lead. From Mitch Godden. There they go. Oh, Chris Mills is right off the back. Rob Wilson going around the outside. Andy Gribble holding on to it. Rob Wilson coming down the back straight. From Andy Gribble. From Myles Simmons. From Rob Wilson. Oh, Andy Gribble gets in trouble. Myles Simmons says, thank you very much, I'll have that place then. Gooch brothers are right in close attendance. It's all tight stuff coming out of that turn. Paul Whitelam just leading. Third. Drury leading there. Mark Giles in second. Mark Giles goes through on the inside. Oh. Had to film a little bit wide there. There's Chris Mills, keeps the front wheel down this time. Richard Hall makes the break. Richard Hall goes into the first turn first, and Glen Phillips is right there in second. Glen Phillips goes through on the inside. Glen Phillips runs away with it down the back straight, and Richard Hall follows in second place. Action packed at the action track, that's what I always used to say here. 199 Chris Mills pulls up on the inside. Oh, and down goes Richard Hall. Richard Hall has dropped it on the last turn. Glen Phillips. It's Ryan Partridge the lead. Ryan Partridge. Very soon. John Hiscock really tight line round there. Paul Whitelam trying to move him off that line. Hot stuff here as Paul Whitelam makes his move on the inside. He goes past John Hiscock. John Hiscock not going past Dean Norton, or is he? I don't know. It's all close stuff on that corner. Malcolm Goodwin gets it. Glen Phillips starts to make a move on the inside of Charlie Saunders. Charlie Saunders didn't want to move over, but Glen Phillips comes through. Mike Reid and Mark Hopkins, all Sean Harvey and Danny Hogg, they were pretty much level as they went past here. Mike Reid holding a very tight line. Sean Harvey powering around the outside. Sean Harvey gets his front wheel in front, but Mike Reid powers back up the straight, gets his wheels in line first, and just gets that extra bit of speed up the straight. But Sean Harvey trying to gain hard on this corner. It's a real tight line there for Mark Reid, and Sean Harvey still trying to go around the outside. And Sean Harvey gets the better of it this time. Sean Harvey drifts wide, lets Mike Reid come back up alongside again. It's going to be tight. Sean Harvey has a half-wheel advantage as he goes into the turn. Charlie Saunders runs a ring round the outside of him. Charlie Saunders goes down the back straight. Glen Phillips goes after him. It's Charlie Saunders and Glen Phillips. Glen Phillips powers past. Takes fly. There they go. And Richard Hall gets to the first turn first. With Mitch Godden right there in close attendance again. It's a repeat of the first time round. And Richard Hall going for it. Mitch Godden is applying pressure on the outside. Mitch Godden is getting some grip round the outside there. It looks like he's going to make Richard Hall think about it. Richard Hall goes back underneath him. Richard Hall takes the lead. The red flag's up.